The autumn in the Demon King's castle made the princess shiver with cold. Since she had been kidnapped there, she no longer had the warm wool pants she used to wear in the royal palace. Determined to sleep more comfortably, the princess decided to make a pair of wool pants herself. Just then, two monsters came to ask about her plans for the day. The princess was about to say that she wanted to make wool pants when she suddenly remembered her childhood. Back then, she had proudly shown off the cute wool pants and their beautiful patterns to the maids. Her mother had scolded her harshly and told her that her honor was the royal family's honor. Because of that, the princess felt she could no longer casually mention wool pants out loud, so she began communicating with hand gestures instead. Unfortunately, the monsters completely misunderstood her and concluded that the princess planned to destroy the Demon King's castle within 2 seconds. By the time the misunderstanding spread, the princess had already slipped out of the castle and gone looking for a secret place to make her wool pants. However, guards were stationed everywhere. When 2 guards stopped her and asked where she was going, the princess remembered her rule of not saying it aloud. She began using a whistled version of Morse code to communicate. The guards understood none of it. Instead, they became convinced that the princess was communicating with the secrets of the universe. Trying to make herself clearer, the princess drew a picture of wool pants on a rock. Unfortunately, the drawing happened to look exactly like the head of a bundle monster. Things quickly spiraled out of control. Soon, rumors spread that the princess intended to offer monster heads as sacrifices to the universe while secretly building a weapon capable of destroying the Demon King's castle in 2 seconds. The entire castle was placed under high alert. Meanwhile, the princess was quietly sitting in a corner, peacefully making wool pants. After finally finishing her work and preparing to leave, she accidentally uncovered the giant evil princess statue created by the castle's mad scientist. Seeing this, the monsters became even more convinced that the princess was about to destroy the castle. In reality, the statue had simply been built as a landmark to guide heroes toward the castle. The Demon King's castle immediately descended into complete chaos. Meanwhile, the princess had already returned to her room, happily put on her new wool pants, and drifted off into a peaceful sleep. Not long afterward, the Demon King and a crowd of monsters arrived at her room. Only then did they realize that the entire disaster had been one giant misunderstanding. When the princess woke up, she believed she had successfully protected the honor of the royal family. What she didn't know was that everyone had already seen the huge pile of wool pants she had made.